Hello everybody, welcome to a Pokemon run.
This looks familiar.
Weren't you doing this?
Yeah, I still need to get back to that.
Well, why not relax with a simple run of Pokemon and see what happens from there. And wait,
What?
something's wrong here.
Very, very wrong.
Why do I feel like this ROM's been patched?
Yeah.
Yes, people, inspired by the Randomite King, this is Pokemon Kaizo Blue. Yes, it's me and Katie along for the ride as we traverse the rearranged landscape.
I was gonna say insanity, but that works too.
Yeah. So yes, my name is Adam, and this is my rival. What's his name? Well, for once it's not,
Find out.
for once it's not Gary motherfucking Oak.
Aww.
Instead, it's Jeremy McDonald. Jeremy, don't be bad. Be glad. Then again, he probably has some at home. Anyway, one thing the hacker did not do, he did not take out the potion.
He gets some sort of a heart.
He, she, whatever. Bye, Delia. Bye, Delia.
Bye.
Uh-oh. Hey, wait, don't go out!
Bolo.
Ah, scary old man! All Pokemon live in tall grass. Use your Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me.
No, you're a pedophile. No.
Ah! There's one in every game, a creepy old man.
Could be worse.
True. There are 3 Pokemon here. They're inside the Pokeballs. Okay. Yeah. In fact, if you hack your game, you can actually find out that there was supposed to be coding for Oak as a trainer, and he actually does have a team.
In all honesty, if I was the hacker, I probably would have hacked different Pokemon to be the starters.
Yeah.
A Magikarp, a Magikarp, and a Magikarp!
With tackle, not splash.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Me, it'd be like a Magikarp, a Rattata,
And a Pidgey. Or an Abra.
Abra, yeah.
Okay, 11, 11, 10, 12. Good stats. Ooh! That's different. Wait, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on.
I don't wanna.
Well, guess what? We have to anyway. Golden rule of the Pokemon world, you are not allowed to deny a trainer battle.
Which is sad, but you know, whatever.
Whoa, what the hell? A level 5 Mew?
That's not what he picked up.
Oh, were you gonna try to sweeten the pot with your grandson?
Probably.
I mean, seriously, Sinister Hooded Figure, the person who made this hack. Why did you have to troll us with a Mew as his starter?
That's just mean.
Especially since it knows Thunder Wave.
It's uber mean.
I don't like it. Yeah, we'll just have to fight through it. Ow. KO.
Barely.
Yeah.
Folks,
What?
if I'm quiet, I have ice cream.
Yeah, unbelievable. Well, it makes sense. You got Hunger Games after watching Hunger Games. And yes, people, she is still in awe from that movie.
Oh yeah. I had a whole incident yesterday because I wasn't paying attention. Because I was thinking over one of the scenes and all of a sudden I'm like, wait, what? Aw, really? Crap.
I bet your eyes were glued to the screen and you did not want to miss a minute of it.
Oh, hell no. I'm sitting there going, I barely even looked away to pick up my popcorn or whatever. I'm just...
Yeah, okay. Biggest things to know about this hack. The terrain has been changed, which means all trainer encounters are forced. The encounter rate has also been changed. I mean, look at that. We had no encounters there.
Mm-hmm.
There's like next to no encounters on the early routes. Which means you gotta be lucky to find a wild Pokemon.
Yeah.
Also, in addition to changing the terrain so that trainers are forced, the trainers' Pokemon have changed.
Mm-hmm.
Most notably, the gym leaders. You will see once we get to Brock. The hacker made Brock a lot tougher. So don't think that's just because you have a high-level Bulbasaur that you'll win, no problem. Because there's a nasty surprise waiting you.
Oh yeah.
For the record, this is like this was like my second attempt at this hack after I chosen the wrong starter. So yeah. And of course, after Misty, I decided to start over this hack for a third time. So I had to go through those 2 gym leaders again. In fact, if you guys have watched Bo's videos on this hack, you know the pain that he's going through.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since he's doing it starter only.
Yeah.
Well, for the most part. I got a feeling, Bo, you're gonna change your mind, especially when you get to the Elite Four. Or worse, Giovanni.
Mm-hmm.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, that's one track. It's known as the theme of trolling.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, at the time of this recording, I've gotten the Soul Badge. So yeah, I'm kind of nervous about taking on Sevco. I have no idea what awaits me there. Seriously, why have all the encounters?
They're hiding.
So much so that I have to hunt for them off camera. So I'm gonna buy my first set of Pokeballs, and what's that? That's nice. Oh, good.
Pokeball. Healy.
Yeah, there's no potions here.
Which means you better find what you're looking for, and without worrying about your potion.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of potions, here's another one. Anyway, time to rest up. Oh yeah, in addition to this project, I got another one that's gonna be in the works. Would you believe I actually recently downloaded Paper Mario on the Virtual Console?
Ooh.
Yeah, GM and I are gonna be doing Paper Mario.
Cool.
And I also downloaded by accident Final Fantasy II.
Oops.
No, I didn't mean to download it, but now I'm forced to do a run of it. Yeah, the original SNES translation of Final Fantasy IV. Anyway, yes, I just did some capturing off camera, and, ooh, Nidoran Male, level 4. Now I have a Charmander.
Cha-cha! Charmander.
In addition to Charmander, I also have a Squirtle and an Eevee. And if only this was Generation 2.
Let's be Umbreon and Umbreons. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger?
Maybe.
Oh, want me to show you? Okay, let's do it.
Hello, you troll.
Eevee, level 9. Ember! Burn it!
Burn it good.
Aw, 10% chance of burns. Not good. Oh, berry.
Speaking of...
Yeah, for some odd reason, Wild Eevee, yes, you can capture Wild Eevee. They tend to have just quick attack and stand attack for the early parts of their development. But of course, they end up learning Body Slam later on. Yeah, not only is the terrain changed and the encounter rate changed, wild Pokemon have changed too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how do you think I got starter Pokemon this early?
Yeah.
I got it here on Route 22. And here comes Mew. With her Thunder Wave and Soft Boiled, no doubt.
Annoying little pain in the butt.
Eat Toxic! And to top it all off, Leaf Seed. There we go. What's interesting about Toxic and Leaf Seed as a combo, I didn't discover this until this run, that if I use Toxic and then use Leech Seed's damage compounds and increases. I don't know if that's unique to Gen 1 or not, but I was like, wow.
It just sat there and went, bye.
I know. Yeah, Mew just bit it.
Close, I know.
I figured out how to get past them. Well, simple. Just raise that Mew level 100. You'll do just fine, I bet.
Yeah. Mew will just go, bye.
It could be worse, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be much worse.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen what the champion could do. It's not pretty.
Well, duh, it's the champion.
I mean, it's the ultimate in Trollish. You'll see for yourself once we eventually get to Indigo Plateau. Oh, Charmander. Level 5.
Char-char!
Sorry, I already got one.
Char.
If this were Nuzlocke, I would definitely be grabbing you. That is, unless that's the stupid first Pokemon encountered en route must be caught. Wasn't effect. God, I really hate Nuzlocke challenges. Which is why I'm never going to do one.
I am. Eventually.
I hope you're not offended at me for saying this, but Katie, you are a crazy bitch.
Well, duh.
Wow, I'm surprised you're not insulted by that.
Meh.
Then again, you've probably
I've been called worse.
Yeah. On this route, you can find Vulpix, Mankey, Diglett, Sandshrew, and Cubone here. Yes, Cubone. I never found a use for Cubone. And I'm not really fond of ground types that are slow and physically especially frail.
Yeah.
Then again, I like Diglett. Oh boy. This doesn't look good.
It's a maze!
For once, the forest wasn't lying. It is indeed a natural maze. Or unnatural, actually.
Well, at least it's not like Gino's forest.
Oh, wild counter! Metapod!
Metapod. mode.
Maximum hardness, Metapod! You guys are as hard-headed as your Metapods!
Bow chicka bow wow?
I will admit, the first three seasons of Pokemon was terrible. I mean, seriously, rice balls as donuts? Not to mention one or two banned episodes.
Yeah.
And overall, just typical errors in terms of moves. Not to mention the whole thing about electric types hurting ground types. Thank God they fixed that in the later seasons.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, for Ash had to literally point out to Pikachu when he battled Clay in Unova that electric types are no-nos. And yet he used Rock and Rolla against his Excadrill. But who still won the match? Kakuna!
Kakuna!
I don't have time for this. Yeah, so far, Best Wishes has actually restored my faith in the anime. It's actually gotten really good.
Ah.
I mean, it's definitely better than the majority of Diamond and Pearl. I think by Diamond and Pearl, this anime was starting to run out of steam. Now, it's actually gotten back on its feet.
Yeah.
It's like what Jeremy said. They actually have a budget. Oh yeah, careful, this Paris is anti-Squirtle. Mega Drain! Not to mention the common usage of Toxic and Stun Spore. And apparently the AI in Gen 1 is, or at least in this hack anyway, is smart enough to constantly use status effects when you try to cure it with an item. In short, they're really trolling you by making you waste your money.
Yeah.
Let's see, what's up here? Probably a dead end. Nope.
We will find our way out eventually.
Mm-hmm. If only we could do the walk-through walls cheat.
Oh, yeah.
But then again, that probably wouldn't help us much.
No.
Especially since we need to get all the badges in order to get through the game.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure the hacker also got rid of the missing number glitch. Well,
yeah.
the one in Cinnabar, that is. I don't know, Bo was able to find missing number in his run.
Interesting.
By using the Mew teleport glitch.
Yeah.
Of course, I found out about this too late, but oh well. I don't need missing number to get through my run. I don't need infinite items. I'll train my Pokemon the old-fashioned way. Anyway, another bug catcher with a level 11 Metapod. Seriously?
Where's the lighter?
Survive with like 1 pixel of health. Lame.
It's super effective.
Duh, it's bugs and fire. Duh.
Bug be fire. No, it doesn't.
And looks like we are out of the forest.
Almost.
See, here we are.
Yay! Freedom!
Not quite.
Maybe not.
I mean, seriously, there's cut bushes all around, and there's only really one straight path. And by straight path, I mean a rather crooked and convoluted path to Pewter City.
I'm sorry, if you're gonna have all this grass, up the encounter rate.
It's a good thing, and yet it's a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I want to grind! But no, I can't.
Uh-huh.
Oh well, it's the hacker's call. I highly doubt this person made an updated patch.
Doubt it. Probably at this point they're just sitting there laughing their heads off. Troll people.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, welcome to Pewter City. Okay, let's move. Either it's gonna be Squirtle or Bulbasaur that takes the front line. Let's see. 17 special, 21 special. I'm gonna put Bulbasaur up front.
Oh yes.
And oddly enough, the junior trainer in the gym hasn't changed much. Moveset's changed, but his roster hasn't.
Yep. Gotta leave something somewhat similar. People get pissed off.
Well, trust me, by the time when they do fight the gym leaders, they will be righteously pissed off. Unless they overlevel. I mean, I end up catching an Abra, and of course I evolve it all the way to an Alakazam. By level up.
Yep. And now we get to watch this.
Okay, bye-bye.
Which means you have to talk to him to get to the gym.
Whoa.
Hole. Hole mole.
Yeah, what? Aww! You're still light years from facing Brock.
That would be space, dude.
Do we look
I'm
like...
in space!
Do we really look... Do we look like we want to go to space? I didn't think so.
Maybe.
I'll say this much, this game is definitely anti-Nuzlocke.
Yeah. It looks at you and goes, yep, yeah, that one. You die.
And yet, I believe there are still people who are attempting to do Nuzlocke runs on this hack.
They're crazier than I am.
Yeah, pretty much. Ow! I can't hit!
Quit that!
I knew I should have switched. Alright, Squirtle, finish the job.
Please.
Yeah, for like 20 or so levels, for the moment they're caught or obtained in the lab, Squirtle and Charmander don't really learn any extra moves. They're stuck with their basic normal attack and their stab attacks. But, of course, as they grow, they learn more moves. Light years is a time and much distance.
Duh?
I mean, seriously. Well, better go rest up at the Pokemon Center.
Yay, rest!
At least it's not as destructive as Jigglypuff's rest. Oh, speaking of a Jigglypuff. Looks more like a...
Jigglypuff!
Okay, moving on. Time to face off against the gym leader. I mean, in the unhacked game, he would just have a Geodude and an Onix. I bet knowing this, the players who played this hack for the first time would most likely be like, well, how can they make Brock harder? I mean, seriously, if he has an all-rock team... Yeah, I mean, seriously, he must have just all rock types that are just weak to grass. My friends, I am about to prove you wrong.
What the heck was that?
Anyway.
Better not be my computer, I'm somebody going to die.
Anyway, here we go. Time to take on Overlord Squinty.
Hello, Overlord. What can we do for you today?
Apart from attempt you with a beautiful woman. Crow gun poison jab him, knock him to his senses. He's going Super Saiyan!
Run!
Yeah, definitely run away. Golem! And they are fond of using explosion. Like that! Well, it's good they had Charmander eat it.
Yeah.
Of course, Bulbasaur gets all the experience. Yay. Okay, 23, 23, 20, 26. Alright. Brock's about to use Kabuto. Oh, this can't be difficult.
Come on, this isn't that hard.
Ow.
Never mind.
Let's not forget, since they're part water type, they can learn ice attacks.
Oh, yeah. Screw that one.
Especially Blizzard! And since they can be traded back to Gen 2, or traded forward to Gen 2 rather, they can learn Waterfall as well. And last up is an Aerodactyl.
Screw that one.
Yeah, sand attack it, blind it! There we go. But be careful, this Aerodactyl has Dragon Rage.
At that point, you run away.
Yeah, I know. I mean, seriously. When your Dragon Rage always takes off 40 health.
Yeah, and at this early in the game, have fun with that.
Yeah, at this point in the game, you're pretty much better off just resetting. Or just quitting altogether.
You kiss your butt goodbye.
Yeah, you just got humbled by Brock. I mean, that's gotta be a sad moment in your life, folks, if that happens.
Yeah. You
But-
just sit there and go, screwed up!
But, we managed to pull through. You sure it's not cold in here, Brock? But then again, it is spring. I mean, what's he trying to do? Be in a karate championship?
Maybe.
Well, he did enter that fighting tournament in the anime with Geodude.
Yeah.
About that. Seriously, rock type against fighting type. Not good. Well. Speaking of fighting types, in this generation they are pretty much useless. But in later generations, however, in later generations is where they truly begin to shine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, and of course in the anime, in the most recent episodes, there is a fighting type tournament in Unova. But where if you have a fighting type, you can use it to enter a tournament known as the Dynamite. Yeah, obviously hosted by Don George. Whee! Yeah, by the Don George of Unova. And basically the Dynamite is where 16 entrants enter, or at least 16 of them do. Basically, it's a tournament for fighting type Pokemon, or at least Pokemon that are able to use fighting type attacks. And so Ash and friends enter along with all of their rivals.
Oh gosh.
Just like in the club battle. You never saw the club battle, did you?
Nope.
It was a
I think by that time I quit watching.
Well, that was during Best Wishes.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
Well, you should actually. It's really good.
Usually at work when it's time.
Well, That's why they got the internet.
Eh.
Basically, the club battle was where their trainers had to enter into a tournament with 3 Pokemon on hand. And of course, all those battles were one-on-one. Basically, the final battle was between Ash and Iris.
Oh God.
Pikachu versus Excadrill. And it was
Ow!
and it was actually a long, drawn-out fight.
Dang.
Of course, Iris won in the end.
Well, duh, she's a gym leader.
No, well, in the games, yes, but in the anime, who knows? It's probably gonna be Drayden.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be Drayden for the Legend Badge.
Hard to say. You never know.
Who knows? Who knows?
Because, you know, it could happen that they just go, you know something? You're still gonna fight them.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, the Dynamite is another one of those tournaments where they do enter it, but it's again one-on-one, but they only allow 1 Pokemon each for each trainer. And so, Ash and friends, as well as their rivals, entered this tournament as well. And guess who Ash is using for this one?
Obviously not Pikachu.
No. Since it's for fighting-type Pokemon, he's using a fighting type of his own. His little Scraggy.
Yes! Scraggy!
Yeah, Scraggy, the baby of his team.
I so want to get a Scraggy.
Dark and Fighting, it's a good mix.
Oh, yes. Especially since Umbreon cannot learn the move that would just annihilate any and all friggin' most of the Elite Four, actually.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, but hey, you could learn Payback instead.
Yeah. I prefer Dark Pulse.
Actually, I prefer Payback, considering due to its lower speed, it works well.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just beat up the shorts kid.
I like shorts.
They're comfy and easy to wear.
I like shorts.
Ugh.
On top of the wall.
Anyway, so yeah, Scraggy's in a good tournament. It's good. It's obviously going to be its first major event.
Yeah.
Scraggy learns to learn Focus Blast during its first battle with in the tournament. And it looks like Scraggy will pretty much be fighting on until the end of the arc.
That's good.
At least I think so. Anyway, I'm not sure. I'm not sure who's gonna be the winner.
Yeah.
Yes, people. I'm talking about the anime that has, and I'm talking about episodes that haven't even come out in America yet. Who cares? Well, who cares really? Not much. We're just beating up on a defenseless Nidoran female.
Beat.
Who can't, who could barely double kick us and bite us and cannot even toxic us.
We win!
Pretty much. But if only I had Body Slam, this would go a lot faster. Still trying to double kick me? Lame. And that's it.
Aw. You couldn't have given more of a fight.
No.
Aww. But it was so much fun.
Hey, you're not wearing shorts.
So?
Well, it's the perfect weather for shorts, I'll admit, but nah. Ooh, a Pidgeotto. That's different.
Yep. That is different. Holy crap.
Yeah, wouldn't this guy usually have a Spearow?
If that.
I mean, wow. I mean, and I thought bug catchers were competent in this hack. Ah, are you a trainer? Let's fight!
Maybe.
Do, do, do.
I would troll so many people if I was a trainer. It'd be funny.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, can you want to guess who's Bianca's starter Pokemon in the anime? Take a guess.
I don't know.
I think it's pretty obvious.
I really am not sure, man.
It was Tepig.
Ah.
And it turns out in the Dynamite, her Tepig is fully evolved into an Emboar.
Interesting.
I mean, just like Bianca, Emboar tends to be all reckless and stuff. Always plowing ahead without thinking. Just like Bianca. And yes, I believe in an episode where she actually fights the gym leader, Gym Leader Eliza, she actually does have that moment with her father.
That wonderful, wonderful moment.
Yeah, in fact, Bianca's father actually tries to get Ash to quit his journey.
What?
Even though he wins the battle between the two of them, he changes his mind when he sees how well he and his Pokemon work well together. He even allows Bianca to continue traveling as well. So in a way, it does follow the game.
Yeah, but that's really kind of derpy to sit there and try to tell somebody who isn't even your own family.
Well, Bianca's father, he was a worrywart. He doesn't want to see people get hurt.
He's derpy.
Speaking of Eliza, Ash's battle against her is so hilarious. I mean, if Pikachu gets so pissed off and he doesn't get a chance to battle at the start, until he does. I mean, first it's Palpitoad and then Snivy, and then finally Pikachu gets so pissed off, thunderbolts Ash for not taking the Pikachu. Instead of relying on strategy, he should trust his Pokemon, and so Pikachu pretty much gets to finish off Eliza's Emolga and then Tynamo. Yeah, her second Emolga is replaced by a Tynamo.
Oh my gosh, that's mean.
Yeah, Tynamo, who only knows Tackle, but it's a very powerful Tackle.
It just goes, hi!
Yeah. Thunder Shock! Oh yeah, Silent's Stunfisk in the anime knows Thunder Shock. Swanna even when Silent tries to battle her to battle Skyla to set her straight towards being a gym leader, she comments that while Thunder Shock is an effective move, Thunderbolt would have been better against her Swanna. It's charged she was trolling him on that. Yeah, Skyla is an overconfident bitch in the anime.
She isn't normally? Since when?
It's just that, guess what? Her method of giving badges was lazy. In fact, she would come up with what's known as an air battle, where she simulates the battle in her head. That if the opponent's team was way too advantaged against her, she would give them a jet badge. And if it was the inverse, she would not give a badge. You get what
I'd be like, yeah, about that one. My badge, damn it.
Yeah, I'd rather earn my badges the hard way.
Exactly.
And so, Silent and Ash fight her to set the record straight. And pretty much show her what it really means to have a Pokemon battle. But wait a minute, why does this sound familiar? I think this sounds familiar to yet another gym leader. Oh wait, Volkner!
Oh dear lord. Screw that.
Yeah, I remember. It's just like Volkner and Sinnoh. He was handing out beacon badges like candy.
Yeah.
Of course, it took a fight between Ash and Flint to respark his passion
Love
for
of the battle.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised. I've totally forgotten about that thing with Volkner. Personally, I didn't like Volkner. He was, again, he was like Skyla in the anime. He was lazy and just bored. But I guess I can't say I blamed them, considering that, you know, they just lost the drive. Done like dinner. Anyway,
Yum yum yum.
yeah. Let's see. I wonder what this trainer has. If anything, it's probably unchanged. No, I didn't touch you. I was like this far away. It's Jiggles destroying worlds.
No, 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 no. That can go away.
Toxic it. Toxic.
Go
Yeah.
away.
Ow. Double it.
It's evil.
Yeah, let's use lead seed as well. Oh. Rest. At least it's not Smash Brothers.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I mean, otherwise Jigglypuff would be the best choice for that final mission in Melee
Yeah.
against Mewtwo, Giga Bowser, and Ganondorf.
It would just go inflate. I push you all off.
No, I said Melee, not Brawl.
But still, she'd be like, yeah, bye.
I never managed to finish that final mission in Brawl with the Super Mario, Sonic, and Snake. I don't
think I've ever gotten to that.
I don't think I've ever beaten.
Or
I think I've beaten it on normal, but not on hard.
Either that or I just kind of forgot all about it. Went, whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Magikarp in this game aren't exactly defenseless. They actually can learn Bubble. Which means that it is possible to train one.
Yay!
Anyway, but we're not getting a Magikarp. At least we're not going to train one. Of course, after in my third run of this hack, I actually decided to pick up Magikarp just for the hell of it, and for the Pokédex entry. Speaking of Magikarp, I discovered something.
What?
The sea roots between Palette and Fuchsia.
Uh-huh.
Let's just say the hacker really knows how to troll.
Uh-oh.
You'll see when we get there. Venonet! At least you're not a Venomoth, then you'd probably be halfway decent. I mean, seriously, when was the last time I ever used a Venonet? Now, Beedrill could have gotten some use, but then again, considering its weak special stat, not very good against Psychics.
Yeah.
Psychics were so overpowered in this generation! I mean, apart from Bug, they had no weaknesses.
Yeah, they just kind of went, I win.
And then, of course, you got the god of all Psychics in this game, too.
Yes.
Of course, we won't be running into him until near the end of the game. Well, considering that there is a wild Mewtwo in Cerulean Cave.
Mm-hmm.
I can only wonder what the hacker did to that Mewtwo.
That's a scary idea.
What also could be scary is Cerulean Cave itself. I'm afraid. But that's out for a while. Oh yeah, Bo had a little problem with this Clefairy right here. It's Metronome. It used Metronome and it used Dragon Rage on him.
Oh dear lord.
And he was not happy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not so happy now that I'm confused. Then again, I'm still asleep. Hurt by poison. Come on! Attack me! Wimp! Fail!
Fail, fail, fail.
Level 17! Alrighty.
I lost?
Yeah.
Oh, duh.
I mean, you were hardly attacking me. I thought the AI was actually improved in this generation. Well, at least in this hack. Well, then again, trainers are capable of switching out Pokemon and using items.
Yeah.
They start off with super potions and then they go all the way up to full restores. I can only hope they don't have max revives. And of course, the gym leaders' levels go way up as we go. I mean, after Lieutenant Surge, it goes way up. I mean, for what I've seen, Brock was at level 15, Misty's level 20, Surge is 39, Erica is 49, Koga is 59. Oh yeah, they'll keep going up by 10.
That's evil.
Well, it forces the player to stay on their toes.
Yeah.
Hello, Afro Rock dude. I mean, seriously, look at its head.
Yeah.
I don't know what to call it, an afro or just a really bad hair day. Well, whatever, it's all rubble to me. Ah, dead end. Do 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 do. This music creeps me out. Well, as it should. Useless escape rope. I don't need it. I will need this later. Or maybe I won't need it. Considering that, I'm not really fond of using rare candies to level my Pokemon up to level 100. Not like the old days.
Yeah.
Considering that they make the Pokemon weaker. Ugh. Alright. What do you got? Well, don't sneak up on me! You're the one who's ambushing me. Oi. Janet. Dude, weak. Ow. Durr. And the coughing. Coffee. Coffee. Dig. Fail! When you have one Pokemon remaining, you don't use Explosion. I remember the first time I fought Koga in Red version, when I first played the game, I dug, and his Weezing used Explosion, and I won the match instantly. I know, I was like, what? I mean, seriously, if you have only one Pokemon remaining, you don't use self-destruct or explosion. It just means an instant lose for you. Should you even KO the opponent? I have no idea what these AI trainers are thinking. They're probably thinking, ooh, I'll try to blow them up, see if they whittle down the numbers, and then I'll pick them off by picking off their weakest Pokemon. Yeah, little problem when I have a full team and you don't.
Yeah.
Psybeam. Ow. That didn't hurt much. Only 9 damage. Okay, and there's another bug catcher lost. Yep, you lost. Okay, and guess what? The paths are no longer optional because now they're linked. Look at this. Yeah, I'm trying to fight hidden. I'm trying to fight hidden items. Unfortunately, I do have to dig out of here twice in order to get back to the Pokemon Center. But overall, I did okay. I mean, it's a good thing that Dig in this generation takes you back to the last Pokemon Center. I mean, otherwise, we wouldn't be able to. We'd hardly be able to get. We had to walk the long way to the Pokemon Center. So yeah, as long as you have Dig, you don't even need those escape ropes. Let's see. Ivysaur? Maybe you? Whoa! Hi. And thus the first battle against Team Rocket.
With the good.
How about not? Ow! Ouch!
That hurt.
Diglett! Or, yeah, Diglett! Avenge me! Slash. Critical hit. Overkill. Oh, Dratini. I'm not worried. Even though it does have Wrap, Thunder Wave, and Dragon Rage.
Yeah.
And level up. Uh-oh. Arbok!
Uh-oh. No. No. Bad thingy.
Careful. Arbok, high level Arbok, no fissure.
Run!
I blew it. Yeah, you blew it alright. You blasted off. Ding! Still looking for hidden items. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yoink!
Yeah, this corridor right here is another moonstone. But of course, that doesn't really matter, considering that in Celadon City you can buy moonstones for free.
Yes. Heard that right.
Free moonstones. And
Buy for free.
and you can also buy free max elixirs.
Oops.
That's right. You can heal your power points for free. Anywhere.
Freedom!
Only to recover and then go back in.
Mm-hmm.
Which sucks, personally.
Yeah.
Because we still have to clear out the rest of the mountain. Well, look at it this way. With the toned down encounter rates, we don't have to use repels.
Oh, yes.
Which means we won't have to deal with that many Zubats, if at all. Yay! We don't have to deal with Zubats.
Yay!
Well, wild ones, anyway.
Yeah?
Yeah, you win some, you lose some.
Yay.
In case you couldn't tell, people, this is like our second attempt at this particular session.
Yeah.
Last time we were so tired we couldn't think of anything to say.
Yeah, we were just about ready to just crash. You all of a sudden would have been hearing in the middle of everything. You guys would be like, what the heck? And we would have just left it. That's the best part. We would have just been like, yep, there you go, have fun.
Although, then of course, people would bitch about it.
Why did you sleep? You know about that one.
Yeah, screw you. We're only human, you know.
What is human?
We are human.
Are you sure about that? No, I'm kidding.
Grimer? What is Grimer doing here?
Grimer.
Oh, they look got threatening. Then again, maybe they do.
Hi.
Ow. Ouch.
Owie.
Ugh. Back to the Pokemon Center I go. Since we don't have any revives at this point. And I'm not wasting that rare candy to revive Ivysaur. I mean, seriously, I'm not wasting that rare candy.
Scatteroos, that one.
You know any good PS1 classics to download on PSN?
I really don't have any I've downloaded.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what exactly to get with my $20. I hear Vagrant Story's good.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty good. A game I play is Threads of Fate, and I know it's on there.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, I've seen Threads of Fate on there.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's not for everybody, so I'm kind of one of those, eh.
I see. Well, the reason I say this is because I'm not sure what exactly to get on PSN, because whatever I get will most likely be another RPG run on Neo Arcadia Comms.
Yep.
I'm actually considering doing Final Fantasy VII. God help me.
Have fun with that one. Are you gonna get all the optional characters?
Yuffie and Vincent, most likely. If I choose to download 7.
Yeah.
And considering my 7 discs are scratched up beyond repair. I mean, seriously. They are horribly scratched. I mean, just about as bad as internal batteries dying out on Pokemon cartridges.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't that happen to you?
More than once.
I'm not sure about my cartridges. They're probably dead.
Yeah, it's a sad thing when they die. It's like, but my team! I want my team!
Oh well, you have newer generations to play.
Yeah, I just miss my team.
Yeah. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid!
How about no?
Yeah, how about we kick your ass?
Yeah.
Drowsy. Bad matchup.
Very, very bad matchup. Oh boy.
Switch!
Run!
Oh, phew. Didn't hit me with hypnosis. Yeah! That worked, Thunderwave.
Hi.
KO. And, oh great, a Golbat.
Golbat?
Yeah! That's a little too much tongue there. Ah! Ah, egg move. Hypnosis egg move. And double edge.
Yeti.
And double edge. Owie. Oh yeah, I also discovered Wild Raichu in the power plant, and pretty much any trained Raichu, they don't surf.
No.
I'm not kidding. They know surf.
That's scary.
Uh-huh. That's obviously the hacker trolling with us. Oh. What? You said you couldn't get a surfing Pikachu? Well, there's a surfing Raichu. Too bad you won't be able to get it till you get surf anyway. Lol. This hack can be evil sometimes. Especially when we're trying to do it Nuzlocke style.
Yeah.
Again, some people are crazy enough to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's Zubat. Sorry, but gotta clip your wings. Bye-bye. Okay, that's easy. And then, ooh, a Krabby. To be honest, I should have had my Ivysaur handle this one, but oh well. And finally, a Farfetch'd. Wow. You know what? Your chances of victory are pretty far-fetched, Farfetch'd. Ouch.
Owie.
Oh, well, I'll take a quick attack to the face. KO. Losing stinks! Well, then pick on weaker opponents next time.
Exactly.
I mean, well, unless you're the cowardly type who only picks on those weaker than yourself.
Exactly.
I mean, take a lesson from the Onion Knight. Don't fight against anybody unless you know you can win. Well, before he got his crystal, that is.
Yeah.
Speaking of Dissidia, what was your reaction to the whole thing with Cloud Darkness and Laguna?
I never got to finish Dissidia.
Duodecim. I'm talking about Duodecim.
I haven't finished that one either.
His was chapter 3 of the 12th cycle.
Haven't gotten that far.
Okay. Well, basically, oh, GM's messaging me. Cool. Well, basically, basically, there's a scene with Cloud of Darkness and Laguna, and they're like casually talking about the mannequins.
Really?
Tea time with Cthulhu. Okay. I mean, seriously, even Bo had something to say about that. It was hilarious. I mean, Laguna's voice actor really brings it home. And yes, they keep the infamous leg cramp.
Oh dear God. Yes.
Yes, the leg cramp.
Oh, ow, 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 ow. You're an idiot.
Unbelievable. Cosmos must rest well with brave defenders of your like. What can I tell you, folks? We're going through a mountain. Why? Because it's there.
Yes, we must. Because it's there.
I mean, that's the general rule. And
No, I'm kidding.
as a general rule, I mean, if anything, obviously the Randomite King would have told us to do so anyway. And you know what they say, the King's rule is absolute.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Little kids should leave grown-ups alone. Oh boy.
But I didn't bug you. You got in my. Never mind. Oh boy.
Eradicate! In the original version, this guy was underleveled.
There's still a few hiding here and there.
Yeah. Wah! Dig!
Bye.
Yeah. Go away now.
You fail.
Ow! Don't worry, I was only for half damage. Half our health.
Critical hit.
Okay. Level 21. Okay. I'm steamed!
Really?
Wow, never would have guessed.
Could you steam my clothes? Cause you know they kind of need them.
Oh man, Mount Moon, I hate you. Always have, always will. Oh wait, can't forget the item up here.
Aren't there worse places though?
Yeah, there is. It's called Rock Tunnel. What's also worse is that you cannot get Flash without Surf. It's considering what the hacker did the Rock Tunnel.
It's evil.
In fact, it was so evil, I literally had to hack a Magnemite with Flash. I was forced to do that. I did tell Bo this, and he said, go for it. Okay. Wonder what this rocket has. Hopefully something weak to grass. Rocket runs to fight. Ah! Ghastly! Switch! Switch!
Please.
Phew. Hypnosis fail. 60% accuracy doesn't help.
Yeah.
But what does help is the fact that we're almost done with the cave. Kadabra.
Mm-hmm.
Kadabra. You alone have caused the dispute between a magician and Nintendo. Considering Kadabra's Japanese name.
Huh?
Angeler.
Eh.
And that has similarities to the magician Ari Geller. So yeah, you could tell that the magician was really pissed off and wanted to sue Nintendo.
Yeah.
But fortunately, Nintendo proved that it was just coincidence.
Could be worse.
But of course, since then, I don't think Kadabra has ever made an appearance since. In, like, the anime or something.
Yeah.
Well, time to fight against a super nerd.
Super Nerds of the Annoyance League.
They're both mine!
I have 2 words for you. Well, 3 words for you, buddy. Kiss thy ass.
Oh boy. Voltorb. Weak! Oh, pfft. Especially as you give me the free KO. Thank you. Boom. Alright, Shelter.
I wonder what this button do.
Kaboom!
Oops.
All these Pokemon know self-destruct or explosion.
That one.
Yeah. Well, looks like this Chief Executive Officer is about to get scrambled. Hey, Chief Executive Officer, you're fired. Okay, I'll share. Let's see. I'll take the Helix fossil. I think the Dome fossil, but nope, I want the Helix fossil. Ammonite has better special. And apparently you can actually find the fossil Pokemon here and in Rock Tunnel.
Interesting.
In the wild.
That's actually kind of scary.
I know. I mean, hell, I found a wild Aerodactyl in the Safari Zone.
Yeah.
And of course, considering that those things have an insanely low catch rate. Ugh. I'm much better off.
The best place for it.
Yeah, I'm much better off just using an old Amber.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. It's a Worthless Whirlwind TM. My biggest problem with this generation, most of the TMs suck! What the hell was Game Freak thinking? A TMs for Teleport, Whirlwind, Rage, Water Gun? What the hell?
Yeah.
Oy. I don't think they were thinking straight.
Well, duh.
Anyway, Ponytail versus Wartortle. Ah!
Hi.
Horn Drill!
None of that now.
Yeah, put that drill away. Oh, wait, is that what the kids are calling it these days? Yeah, go away, please. Don't need any crossbreeding or anything right now. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay, and a Parasect. Burn it! Burn! 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 Burn to the ground! Make cute mushroom Pokemon!
Cute my left foot.
I mean, seriously, you think those mushroom Pokemon are cute? What the hell are you smoking? Well, apparently those mushrooms.
Yeah. Hello, Cave of Doom.
And hello, Cerulean, or what's left of it. What the hell?
I think they had a flood.
Well, it makes sense. It is the city of water.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, TM48. That's Rock Slide.
Yoink.
I'll be picking that up off screen. And this place also sells TM11, Bubble Beam. That's what Misty gives you. Hacker, you're trolling us. Anyway, basically coming up next is the fight with Misty. Always love that jingle. It reassures me. Alright, time to take on Misty. At this point,
Come here, Misty.
At this point, my Ivysaur has learned the Razor Leaf.
Yay!
And with a high
Razor Leaf.
Yeah, now with a high crit ratio, I am set. Alright, time to let fly the leaves of doom. Look at that, the caretaker can't even be talked to.
He's like, yeah, but that one. I swam over here, you can't get me.
Damn it, I wanted Surf. But nope, can't have it this early.
Nope.
That's no Sea King. That's been that obvious Horn Drill.
Yeah. Think about it this way, you can always come back later to see what the dude says.
That's true. Probably doesn't matter anymore. Uh-oh, Kingler! Guillotine!
No!
Go
Not
back.
allowed.
Sorry. Not allowed, is it? This is, well, we're fighting under pseudo petite cup rules. And the junior trainer. Misty, wait.
I'm a little bit stuck up because I think I'm better than the gym leader and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Here's the point.
Seadra. With Dragon Rage.
Oh gosh, we're having a repeat.
Yeah, seriously, you guys are boring me. I mean, seriously, my Ivysaur is so overpowered right now. Anyway, time to fight off against Misty.
Hello, Misty.
The tomboyish mermaid. Gym Leader 2, Water type. All it takes are 5 more Razor Leafs and then the Cascade badge is ours. First off is a Vaporeon.
Vaporeon!
Yeah, with Stand Attack, Body Slam, Ice Beam, and Waterfall.
Oy, that's evil.
And all that HP cannot save you.
Vaporeon.
Level 31. Next up is a Poliwrath.
It's red Poliwrath.
Must be, considering it has Earthquake and Ice Beam.
Yeah, definitely.
But it also has Waterfall and Lovely Kiss.
Misty's trained in a bit, obviously.
Yeah. Now, a Lapras. Dragon Rage and Blizzard.
Forget that.
Well, it's either Ice Beam or Blizzard, but most likely Blizzard. Ow.
That hurts. You evil little thingamadoo.
So, take that! There you go, and finally, her Starmie. Fastest water type in this game.
And we just proved it.
Ow! Finish it! KO! All it took were 8 Razor Leafs.
Dun, 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 dun.
You're too
It's
much!
I'm off by a couple minutes.
You got a Cascade badge to show you beat me. And an on-screen evolution!
Do, 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 do,
Bum,
do,
bum, 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 bum.
do, do, do.
Yay! That includes even outsiders. There's more you can now use cut anytime. Of course, we won't.
No, not the emo cut.
Yeah. And we also get Bubble Beam. We'll be teaching that to Wartortle later. Well, actually, I'll be teaching that to my Squirtle in session 2. But for now, I think it's time to take a rest.
Yes.
So we can avoid a repeat of last time.
Well, we did get pretty far before we decided we're done.
Yeah. Anyway. Do 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 do.
Yay!
Alrighty. Hope to see you again. And we'll hope to see you guys again for session 2, where we go on to face off the Lightning American